In case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
From Sierra Leone to everywhere, oh yeah. Come make we, yeah. From the streets of it down to the world beyond. We the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being make we rise from we sit. This now we platform we go speak the truth. For the young and the old now we voice me the roots. Oh, come on talk you go hear we loud. We no go hide we go make we proud. From Salone to the world we the stand tall. Come here we are now we message for. Come on talk this now we voice. R&B soap we make the choice. From politics to health, we the stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Come on talk, now the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Come on talk, go yeah, we there. For the future, we the pave the way.
Yes, Pambule, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there. You know that. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we get for can labor on. Kemoh Sesay don't react, and he don't react strongly. And apart from the reaction we do, we also get the very document where it be refer to where the Commission of Inquiry, the appeal. As we know, many controversy be surround that very appeal where the case become dormant. A lot of people in the ask question whether now political which owns now, or maybe perhaps the government they punish them for being vocal, maybe they stand for electoral justice back then. There are a lot of references that they make. Minkailu, they forgive them. Of course, the Commission of Inquiry also recommend the Dr. Maradem and others, and host of others, way and be people of interest where the commission all be put here pass. So one in single-outedly. So again, these are some of the discussions that people in the surround. As always, when something like this come out, of course, everybody get to side the take. Other people then say, yes, the government get right for do this because appeal. If you lost the appeal, then if the commission, the state for take waiting the commission, we don't recommend already. But anyway, we can listen to in audio we just released. I'm sure Bokupon are not listening at it anyway. So we also go look at Sylvia Blyden, and of course, say this beef. We don't know when this beef they done between Sylvia Blyden and Eskuruma. We don't know, absolutely not so. And I'm sure you don't follow politics. Say this natty way don't turn for a very long time. Maybe you can just wouldn't they say, just take back the response to more, if even though they play football self, you get half time not so 45 minutes after that it takes after you can rest. After that you go back. Maybe not like this, so yes, and Escoma can come. But the one thing we'll see will not ever come up from Anes Kurma, will not ever see a reply either by press, whether by person, as far as we know officially. Even though Sylvia, they are alleged other wise. Okay, we'll look into that. Now, governments don't reclaim the Tacugama sanctuary. Now, they put reasons why they reclaim it. A lot of people in doubt why. Waiting government to look at what kind of tourism what kind of tourism then say they encourage by doing this. Anyway, we will put Sunday. And we see another video that circulates on social media. This don't they circulate for quite some time, but you know, so we're busy with like that not zone. Yes. And Jagaban donates 10,000 to the Fuller community, and we get the video there. And we also did see a disturbing video where Chinese farm versus the local say in the southeast. We don't know actually to happen whether the government are aware about this. They arrest all the man in at the tongue, and we see the woman in the car on this. But anyway, maybe perhaps and the authorities with this then will pay attention on that. And we also see another. Well, this again, people can say now welcoming news. Especially when you go free on certain area, then the noise, and we'll be taken say now like something normal, will be they will not travel it, but when you travel, it counts them part of the world. I mean, you hardly hear you see in a market, everybody just shout one go. I don't say that they happen, no. Even there, Sunday markets yourself, who can go, yeah, but like in grand style, like we know, like everywhere. So the Bow City don't take a bold step for say that loudspeaker, that Bluetooth speaker with people in the put. That kind of, I don't know how they will effectively implement them. Maybe not just a pilot phase and just the test. We don't know, not so because Salon then can start one thing before remember self don't pull up politics on kind side. All right. So now this we get for we self. In the African side, we go look at Ghana. Of course, you see then they talk about one of the big hospital drop this now achievement we for borrow from. And in the international stage, Ukraine and Trump, Ukraine and Russia. What they say, Ukraine and Russia, America and Ukraine. Trump don't more or less squeeze Zelensky to a point that you don't accept the deal we be say they accept. And a lot of people then say just like you you see somebody maybe get accident or maybe somebody don't own the for down, you go taking wallets. I saw some people and describe this deal where America don't force Ukraine, so Ukraine don't concede. They don't concede. It's not a problem. On Friday, I think Friday, if I'm not mistaken, if I go to Washington, if I go sign the deal, we forgive the U.S. access to the what I say the scarce, the real mineral resources where the world wants bad one, where worth trillions of dollars, but the deal first and signed according to the what we say official like 500 billion. And of course Trump, as you say, America don't pump more than 350 billion, then deserve forget that the world all they did today it naked now. Nothing goes for nothing. Not to hide again. That diplomacy, use company, this, that. No, Trump not having hand. That businessman, that deal in the courts. Anyway, we'll go look into that. And Europe safe, themselves they on another deal. So sometimes when you ask, what is going on? So is it right? You want to believe perhaps sometimes some of these conspiracy theories for say that the West now they set up Ukraine for vast mineral resources because technically in that they see they happen. So Ukraine, America don't go cut a deal. You can get more than 100 minerals. In fact, most sort minerals and get more than 17 to 23. Including the rare earth mineral where the world want bad one. And then of course EU they said they permit them deal. America don't get what's in the country go get now, then people now. Politics. Anyway, all right. So if you just join me, that's how they do things for the first time. We want for use the opportunity to welcome you with a different side within our Facebook, Komon-Tok, within our YouTube, as well as Instagram. And if you mainly like YouTube, be very simple for join. You click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell. We go do you a favor each time we can live. We will send you an alert. Me, we bring the program to you. My name is Komon-Tok. But they can't just now for comfort on Pade. She's a better one.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone.
Yeah, so family, yeah, straight to the point. No parking, no waiting. Just a gentle reminder, as always, not so. Sharing is scary. Remember that. Not so. All right. Anyway, to the more serious note, we know still not the share, and we tell plenty. Thank you for that. And of course, according to what we check them, we want for believe according to the information they meet. We say tomorrow. The 1st of March will be the first day of the Ramadan, and we get a tradition. Yeah, we don't start, and a lot of I'm sure happily donated hand money last year. We will raise more than 30 bags of rice. Guess what? We share on the entire country. Only 4 corners there. And this year back, people that don't begin the access. Hey, we're not going to stop. We will continue every year. Who knows? Perhaps along the line, we will create another project there. We definitely we go, help people and don't turn in any way we're able. So please consider that before the program there. Not so we'll talk better. Definitely. Because bags of rice that don't begin cancer already. People that don't begin donate already. Yeah. Just like that. People that don't begin donate. And of course, you know how they do things here. Transparent. Everybody they see how so we get good rest, video, imam them, will come on and pray for now. You never know, small prayer, no, they'll consider that. All right. So let's start with Kemoh Sesay.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. May the blessings of God Almighty be with all Sierra Leoneans, within and without Sierra Leone. Today, Friday, 27th of February, 2025, I come back for speak to the people of Sierra Leone, whether it is Salone or outside Salone. But before I go any further, I want them to help me tell Almighty Allah, thank you very much. God bless me. Who will do with me throughout this time, and very especially trying times like this in Sierra Leone. Now, the reason why I come for talk to you now is simple. It's based on a social media publication on the Facebook page of Judiciary of Sierra Leone, purportedly manned by one Mr. Sano. Now, yesterday, I was in a very serious pain. I'm going to take problem from me before yesterday. I go see my dentist. But then yesterday by 3 o'clock, the pain begin back for me. Then I go to the door, I take me for sleep. And then I get one question, send me this publication, Facebook relation. Say now one Facebook page of Judiciary get them from connected by one Mr. Sano. If I don't see him, of course I look and not see him. That was the first time me see this thing also. While looking to them, they get judgment ruling against me. Kemoh Sesay, Honorable Kemoh Sesay. 2 rulings they were seen at the paper. The first one say, then for seize me house, confiscate them to government because of unexplained wealth. The second one say I will pay $100,000 for a land who I sell or acquire illegally, and I also build illegally. Now, I react on this for obvious reasons, and the most important of all is to the public because I'm a public servant. I may choose to be a politician. My life will be a public book. Because of that, I know some people will think, why they do this? What you do? Why you do so that miss someone? I'm not going to talk on. So When I get them from your own points, and then when I make an informed judgment as to what you think that the case forward. That's why I reply. Otherwise, it's of no consequence to me. Okay? But be that as may, I go react in the interest of the public because I'm which will be a politician. What did I do? Please. Again, then say for refund $135,000 to a sell a land who then give me illegally. And also then say therefore confiscate my house now Aberdeen because I obtained that house illegally. I think say if they write that in na social media, let's a person like judiciary, I don't react to them, it could be like say silence is consent. Or it's like I'm not getting people who read information also. Because even yesterday I saw on a media platform people they talk this and that. That's okay. Although not well, I'll endeavor for make this audio for you to take a part of the story. Now let me speak to them one after the other. The first one who I want to speak to that the issue of this $130,000 we say for refund because I acquired the money illegally. You will tell me how legal it was or illegal it was. Sometime when APC parties in government, I will get land na hill station where I get from Ministry of Land as a leasehold signed by Director of Housing, Lands and Director of Lands and Surveys and Lands. Now I sign up. So I take that place. And not say government then say if you get a list for do something, write letter, say I want to do something, get the list, no do am. 3 years and we'll take an eye. I didn't want to come for between. I was in a rush. I build for builders for markets. Now I build 2 stories now for go up now. Now the Ministry of Education, then Minister Minka Luba was the minister. Say that land will be guess why they build the place the one time because they want to compete for building Lincoln University. Oh, I was furious. I said no, but to find it but I don't agree. I said, but it's not Barats. I didn't really say one time. So what he happy was, he got a report to President. President Nkrumah today, got to be alive. So President Nkrumah summoned me and the Minister of Lands, then Musa Torres, got to be alive. Go sit down there within the Minka Luba. We sit down there, then the President asked the matter. Now he explained, he said he want to build a school, Lincoln University, in Lano enough for them. I say, but maybe don't get it here before long time. I did try to build it and let government take a back Ramian. Then the Minister of Land says, not true. He acquired and legally get people. Then at that time, as my Nkrumah thinks say it was wise for itself. So you know what happened? Kemoh, get the land building college. The Ministry of Lands can give you another land for compensate you. Consistent with Section 22(1) of the Constitution of Sierra Leone. I had no choice because the Constitution speaks to that. Say, when you get a property, government wants time for public use, if you give up and compensate you commensurately. So I said, okay. Or reluctantly do. Reluctantly I said, okay, no problem. I left one. Then about a few weeks or months ago, then the Ministry of Lands allowed to me land directly opposite that place. The man said, well, let not feel bad. I put a direct opposite to the other place they say I reserve, forest reserve, something like I don't know. So I get a place there, but why they pass for go? Every day they pass for that building there. Me have the one sit on crumple building, 2-story building, we don't put that. I don't put that. I remove the motive I road now, team block everything, and put them down. Me have the one. So one thing I say, what happened? I don't want this site. First of all, I don't want this place at the seller. So not true. I sold that land. So while the Barisman and Winners Chapel Church, when they buy land for me, the agreed price was supposed to be $135,000, but then pay me in pieces $120,000. Now I received from them. The 15,000 never pay me this day. And the lawyer would do a day. If a day for shooting as they pay me. And the bank transaction didn't as Standard Chartered Bank, but even they go there as installments. As they pay installments, I get that money there. So now that is how it went. But then later on, the Building Commission of Inquiry, then first then say, me for pay $135,000. Later on, they say and it's one for pay. Later on, they say the bank for pay. Now I understand say the businessman pay that money there. I don't know if it's pay you $135,000. So for the same land though, it's like targeting people. So one day, now in the Minister of Justice, and Minister of Justice, write letter national media to me. He write national media say, in me for pay $135,000 within 2 weeks or relatively allows against me. International media writes, we say now I talk national media. I say if na lawyer for to know what media question, let's check in laws, let's check in documents, let's check in rules. Now I tell that I explained to Oleka, I explained to Una. So right now. So from attending now, the lawyer not talk to me again. The minister just not talk to me again. Forget what I'm saying. Drop on. Right. Then I issued an for the $135,000. So as a matter of fact, I don't have it. Just now, that's the pull money they said. But anyway, to cut a long story short, I did not pay the money and did not come back to me again. All right. Now, the other one I want to talk about the unexplained wealth, the Arsenal Aberdeen. First of all, the Minister Commission of God, I've been in London. Then I see a video or pictures of that Arsenal Aberdeen barricaded by policemen with a tape. Tape was never good. And I took a plane to come to Freetown. When I said that, I said, wow, me was saying that the same thing. All my son pictures, all my guys on social media. Like I put them more, na tape, policeman is they guard the house. I called the one I was in the house. And then I was behind, and then I was going to guard the house. What's over enter again? Now I take ticket plane, I can't salute. When I come straight, now I go to my lawyers then. There he was, National Dumbuya. Now I go meet him. In Africanos, that I be inspired for me now. Let me there. Now I asked them, when I say, well, I give them documentary evidence. For sure, say, first of all, that land they are getting legally from government. And it's not even owned. I don't build it now. They don't give me a conveyance for them. Now I tell them, say, listen. Even when I talk about that explanation, so first of all, look at my accounts. And they publish them on public domain. And in fact, I still had some money where I be sell that land at station over $120,000. I get them. So now I begin builders. I build. I say, so now give an evidence. So I gave everything to the lawyers. Now I write them. Immediately when I write them, then I tell people and come at the house. So they give me the house back. So when I can't live at the house. I live at the house now. I live at the house now. Again, one time, I didn't put local. I didn't give me the house, I didn't put local. That thing, they put them to the Commission of Inquiry. They put the Commission of Inquiry, then the Commission of Inquiry released the house to me. Then they make them pull the tape, then police come on the house. So now I can't be there. So, once I didn't put local, I go to Sadina Poloko, and then come in the morning, Monday morning, say, policemen in Canada with a man who's gone there from the Ministry of Works and Assets, which that Mr. That's name is Minister, Sandy. Then Ghana was, I say, hey, but I try for call and help me call. I called the IG didn't know about him. I called the DPP, DPP didn't know about him. So later on, now I can't house, I see what I mean in a house. That was the second phase of the thing. This same was normal. So that done. Then what happened again after that? I tried for the Minister of Works and Assets from I say, and then they happened just after the toll gate business. So then in Canada was certainly after the toll gate business. So I was convinced that the Minister of Works and Assets. First of all, I was the Minister of Works and Assets too. I was Minister of Works, Housing and Infrastructure. Quite different. Quite different. So I tried to talk to him, but he has never agreed to talk to me. I said, well, listen, why is he not agreed to talk to me? So I left him. Recently, not too long ago, there was a ruling on the 21st of March 2024 on the same Commission of Inquiry. The ruling say, the justice will be leading Mamoja Stevens, Justice Sesay, and another justice, then say, for the fact that the appeals court registry not given documents and for that Commission of Inquiry about me, and also the COI not got documents about that Commission of Kemoh Sesay, therefore, they don't get your choice because they cannot judge without documentary evidence, and they maybe don't pay for that. So they struck them out of court. Now I've been talking to them. I've been saying that to Apple Stamp. If I didn't, I social media about that documentary. So as far as I'm concerned, that was when the matter was done and dusted. When the justices they all say, well, if we're not giving records of the submission of inquiry about them property and that land day, and we're not giving records of this now the appeals court back, we struck out of court. So therefore, if we want now, let anti-corruption go investigate the registry them and see if bribery don't take place. Fine. Me, I don't even care about somebody in property and get back all the left for free. I don't care. I talk about me own. But then it never happened. So nobody comes to me again. I don't know nothing from nobody again. No. Nobody. For that was the day they said till the day. I speak to that I talk to so, but no well. So yesterday now I can't see this thing. I was actually that thing. To be honest with you, it was painful because just like go bossing game, Papa. You don't old children go over 100 years now, able to do for the feeder now, do for everything. But wallahi, even if you don't old, you don't 60, you get painful. You don't say die, you must feel that painful. No matter how painful, how old you don't be. Same thing. This matter also, I mean, they don't know, but what I say, I can't rule in there from a court. But anyways, I said, who's kind of? I was like not happy. I was bitter, but I was in pain. Maybe I cannot talk yesterday. Now I don't feel better. Maybe I can talk to me. Now the issue is this. Believe you me, if these people are doing justice to this country for the people of Sierra Leone, let God help them. Now, further to that, I'm not against the investigation. No. If me, Kemoh Sesay, they investigate me, I'll be the Minister of Transport, Minister of Political and Public Affairs, Minister of Housing and Infrastructure, say, a thief government money for something, I put on private use, believe me, they find me guilty, let them charge me, let pay the price. But they don't use that no more as a witch hunt or political weapon for get at me. Because it's so simple. You have all the records. You have made a ruling, and then you come back and make another ruling again, for that ruling. What happened to the first ruling from the appeals court? What they say for struck out of the power. And from that Sunday, nobody no call me, tell me, say they come back in a court to. Nobody no help me later. Nobody no come here, you know. Not of any of my lawyers. I don't call me lawyers. None no get correspondence from them. They don't say national media. They come and say, I say me lawyer and say. So now, this is the position, my position. Legally and procedurally, I'm going to appeal to Supreme Court. Of course, I understand the court system as Salona. Look what you happen now. They make one ruling. That's at the person don't make another ruling again. From the same premise, from the same judiciary. I don't doubt that it happened until I power business, but I still the appeal. I'm going to appeal to the Supreme Court on this matter, looking at what has happened before, during, and after this one again, and let the court take precedent, let it take this one. But again, I don't blame nobody for calling me and put me in this position also. I may provide me a public servant, I may can talk to now. But honestly speaking, if them Maya see reason and facts say me, Kemoh Sesay, I really take government money, I put on private use, they have a right to confiscate my property. Because of that, I don't worry. Let them take, I was justify them. Because I don't get for that. Now theft, now criminal behavior. And I put onto this now. I don't work in the Ministry of Transport, I don't work in the Ministry of Political Affairs, I don't work in the Ministry of Works and Housing and Infrastructure. Any civil servant who work with me, who say I take government money, who they propose, you don't complain to government, it's the service to the country. You say God will punish you. But me no say, I don't ever put them on government money. For example, they give me $10 million for build road. I take $2 million, put it in private use. If they find out anything today, well, they're sorry for me. Nobody is sorry for me. Let them punish me. Otherwise, it's unfair. For take judgment and take judgment, it's unfair. Because as a public servant, you owe it to the people. People are suffering in Sierra Leone. And they give you money for this for property. Then you go take it privately. Believe me, no problem, no sorry for me. But let them prove and there is reasonable doubt. Let them share publicly, not to private judgment. They can't do so. We not be nothing. We don't be nothing. Public be nothing. Just put ruling no more now. Let them put let them make us a public hearing. If the finance Kemoh Sesay, that also be now Blyden. Now government to the Ministry of Works, Ministry of Transport, and get money for something. He take a millions. Believe me, they take an own. And as a matter of fact, me that's a wire. I just appeal to them. Let me see appeal last not happen again. The last day pull up my business. Picking I was supposed to picking them. But it's man, somebody come from barricade my house. Picking and traumatized. They talk about that. They're traumatized about that. If they don't take my power for the current day, then I give me 2 weeks notice. I will move from here. Then continue the court case and they appeal back, continue the court case. That's the issue. But then, I want to end up by saying this to you guys. Sierra Leoneans, wallahi billahi ta'ala, me, Alhaji Ibrahim Kemoh Sesay, if a thief.
All right, anyway, the other side I would left on there. But again, I'm sure people would listen across the aisle. Then I think they will be the best people and for church. We get problem at the country. Now they establish facts. Nobody no get for doubt standing, except the one that we possible and perhaps for now it benefits. With judiciary, it gets issue. It's sick. We all know that. We work out for several examples we make us say we're sick. The judiciary, we see the way more or less don't bend to the will and caprices of the whims and caprices of the executive. In the sense, most of the way things and they go. I'll give you a typical example about a notable face now social media where na Kutubu then passed judgments on that judiciary without serving even a letter. Yeah. And of course, without this platform, without that, in fact, listen, social media is here no more. Without serving a notice, then pass verdict, and even fine. I think I don't find the biggest fine ever. I don't know if you have some 100,000, some billions there. Anyway. So what are the time for talk? If you get a judiciary where gets controversy like this in certain cases there. For example, now the first ruling, this is now one of the documents this way they see. These are the documents this. We're not gonna go through again because follow we not burn time. Most of the thing that we're talking in there, these are just one of the evidence for tell you say this judiciary be don't kick this case out. I'm sorry, the appeal be don't kick this case out because documents and notice for support based on the request where they're asking for 9 days. Maybe I would just left on for maybe if you want to make screenshots of a lab, I think that's 7 pages. And 7 pages. That was the 21st of March where they make them the Honorable Mr. Justice A.I. Sesay, presiding, and Honorable Mr. Justice Alhaji Kemoh Sesay, and Honorable Mr. Justice Andre Fisher J. All right, 9 days. Just in case you want to take a photo of this, I think they go fast. Not so. All right, I'll give some time. Maybe you want to take a picture on this. Okay, another picture. I just did on the 7 page, then we'll move on to something else. This is not the other one. 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 All right, very good. So again, so the time for talk about these are the ruling way this the appeal courts be passed. Well, okay, sometimes when the appeal courts be asked for make them count then documents there where they register the commission of inquiry. I mean, something be happen they wait and see some documents and bond and loss. Maybe they don't find the documents in there. Maybe they don't get them go to court. Maybe we don't know. Now, waiting, I feel say perhaps they're supposed to do. I think they for call you 2 parties them, but inform them say we don't get other documents and we don't get the documents wouldn't be the look because this particular document suggests me them gonna let anti-corruption commission take over this case and investigate further. But in this case now, it just come up from the blue. You don't hear now from the horses mouth say it's a social media I see and say they don't confiscating oaths and that's for $135. And this don't ignite a lot of discussion around whether actually ethical in terms of the law and until we're not a lawyer then maybe sometimes then look at and say, well, the law gets in where I did do anything. The law, see the law not the law, to the insect man over things. But again, a lot of people that don't complain about the judiciary the way they do. And we know now they accept maybe what you want, challenges and they see us significantly. All right. So and I think we talked about this one yesterday. Not labor on too much on this. So we all know what they happen, and we don't make a point clear. It's the obligation of we as Sierra Leonean for support the government of the day, for support the states, for dispense justice, fairness. And we also you also have a look yourself, pin that you high, and I mean look yourself in the mirror, think critically. Remember, when politicians they thief money, in order thief for you picking. When politicians they thief money for go bills, for go buy us them, in order to do for you picking, and not get an for in picking for yourself and picking there. Now that make if we always stand for support anything we then call justice for the state, for the general good. However, when that justice they begin get kobo foot, go, now there the problem comes. Because we're not going able can get too tired justice. We're not going able to come up from selective justice. If there's certain people that because we know for sure not to Kemoh Sesay no more work now EBK governments. A lot of people in there and notably faces and they back where we get cases them. So you want to ask yourself the question, why one man? But if you come into the politics side now, you see this man are one of the people that will be there all over social media and or just them be there circulate every fortnightly regarding one thing, the election for revert, tripartite, ecomogo, and stuff. Then they again, if somebody argue say maybe Nana, somebody be tell me say SL people not the left now they are no. Then they turn and give you. Perhaps then they wait to let the dust settle. May then no say they don't weaken and samurai and team they don't the not that no able do nothing against it, would they begin one after the other. You see, them being and not call samurai, then call an CID. And now these are one of the strong man over the support samurai. Who knows? Again, if somebody argue from that point here, you're not gonna say the mistake. We know the politics, not to so. All right, we don't do with this one. Just say we're not going not to so they make a country. Let the justice prevail. All the one day we will not say them corrupt. All the one day with the commission of inquiry name. And all the other we don't know even name where maybe they're going to negotiate, we will not forgive them. Everybody for subjected under the law, and then let people and get justice. Let accountability prevail. That's now so we thrive in a democracy, a civilized democracy. All right. Now we see another one. Of course, this beef between Sylvia and Ernest Komon don't they go on for years, you know. So today, I think I yesterday said, and we go drop this one, Lord listen, and we go take from that point there.
When I rest assured, say I'm going to continue unshaken, focused, and I get me target. For those of una we believe say I dey pay attention to Ernest by Komon in Poppy, just like how una now realize waiting at the threat where that Poppy they represent. Now so me they see far before una can see am. Especially una way they inside the APC party. So when some of una they tell me say, oh, not the answer first of all, I know one day answer and it's by Komon and Poppy. One day. When are they address the master, the ventriloquist master, which sit down Abuja, Nigeria, they control in Poppy in dog na Holland for the car after me. Now yeah, the address Ernest by Komon. Me not the hide behind me finger. Me not to coward. Me are they go face to face. I address you Ernest by Komon. Now yeah, they talk to. And I talk to in Poppy. In Poppy, all in rudeness where they make. We don't used to that. All in cause in manufactured allegations, mommy cause, daddy cause. We don't used to that. And not the answer in Poppy. And not one day answer in Poppy. And I don't tell people them over and over again. Me an upstanding woman. I believe in the aspect, the attribute of honesty. So when I open my mouth, I not for lie. Especially where people then they where they follow me. So they repeat them again this morning. And it's by Komon in Poppy dog way they use for destabilize this country, Adebayo. I know one day meet in my life. I know sabi if he tall, if he short, if he bump, if he slim. Now picture I can see na social media of Adebayo. I know one day meet him. I know one day talk to him face to face. I know sabi him. Now Ernest by Komon in creation. Now in creator, now a phenomenon where Ernest by Komon create. I don't say this several times in this country. Now Ernest by Komon creates the phenomenon of Ernest by Adebayo. And right now, because Ernest by Komon knows say spiritually he cannot get me. Spiritually, within juju them, he not the able me. I am the stumbling block. This not just a fact. Now for that make now, do I able when His Excellency the President, because Dandeyon and his by Komon don't prove him, say he able mother bill. The one way he able, where in the allege, say they all two they talk right now. And in Korea then they allege say, if they come, then they can drop all charges and Inge for come back. Na de me on concern day. All what they raise and alert to una, na for sure una say, this man is a very dangerous man. He not only dangerous because of the amount of money at his disposal, but he dangerous because they use darkness, juju darkness, forget certain people they under control. He not able me, he don't try me, it don't fail. And believe you, my people, let we continue for praying at this country. There would always be people wey go stand up against evil people like Ernest Bai Koroma wey want for selfishly destroy this country. All of wetin they say about me through in puppet, you don't see am before. Wetin me dey talk to this country is, let us ask the president, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, for tell we if he and Ernest Bai Koroma they talk and get negotiations, what is it about? Let him respect us, the citizens, and tell us. He not get for be the one for can talk am. He can send in spokesman there. He get them boku. But they can tell we. Wetin dey go on between Ernest Bai Koroma and Julius Maada Bio, considering the amount of destruction where Ernest Bai Koroma don't deploy inside we country. We need to know. Why Ernest Bai Koroma can attack me? That's simply because he knows that I will never sit quiet and allow him to get away with the impression that he is innocent of all the destabilization that has been happening in this country. Today, with this audio I dey give una this morning, I dey release a 30 minutes extract of me audio number 083 where I may release in August 2022. It's a very strategic 30 minutes. I want to have a sit down quietly and listen to that 30 minutes there. Because I see after I make my honest statement of fact that I no one day meet Adebayo in my life. I no one day talk to Adebayo face to face. I don't know if he tall, if he short, if he fat, if he dry. I don't know this man. They don't grab back, then begin release that 36 seconds shamelessly. Then they release that 36 seconds where then cut and paste. Use me voice, cut here, paste here. So inside audio 83, I may don't analyze that 36 seconds there for now. So I dey release a 30 minutes extract from audio 83 where I dey appeal to una all for continue for listen. Of course, I dey continue this discussion and I get for continue for show now the ungrateful
God. All right. So sorry, somebody. Yeah. Apologies. So yeah, apologies. The mic be off. Yeah. So what's the time for talk? Yeah, guys. Thank you so much. My apologies. All right. So what's the time for talk now? Yeah, we know the animosity where they between Honest Kuruma and Sylvia Blyden. We don't know absolutely. We can understand where you work with your boss. Maybe certain things and they will not be agree. I mean, I must get disagree on certain things. A disagreement get for come up from certain thing, and it's the same thing. People are saying, they get we. They're saying, they get we. No. Fambula, they get we now. Now they get we again. Now they get we. No sound. How is it? Fambula, they get we. Then say it's okay now. Okay now. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So sorry about that. We apologize. So sorry about that. Okay. So like I be the type for say. Okay, Zachariah, thanks. So I be the type for say the animosity, the bitterness where they between Ernest Koroma, Sylvia Blyden and Ernest Koroma, we never know. Absolutely, we never know. We never know. We never know. So maybe one day we'll get a chance for talk with Sylvia. We'll ask her, what he really go wrong? A lot of people and say, okay, you don't talk about this person where they have power for quite some time. But the way you don't talk against Ernest Koma, which a quarter of her, the way you don't talk against Madabio. Is it fear? Now, afraid, or you just probably because we know where he come. One of the first person that went in jail, where this government come, not Sylvia Blyden. The world be there on social media, not so. We talk, one man they talk, let them pull and them pull on. But for more than pull Sylvia Blyden na jail, now they just go down quiet, that subtle way. If you oppose self, if they criticize, you ever taking time. If they criticize, that criticize where the 80s. I don't know if you people let me get that break, that dancing break. The 80s, I don't know, the 80s, you get them break them. Where they say the money and they break so. So that's so the criticism they go self if they at all they criticize. So like again, we don't know, but we'll keep an eye on this one. Let me just move on from this side. And the other one can put now governments don't pull a statement say let me just put one out within government say this time government say and they declare the Tacugama sanctuary land. Now let me read them for ourselves. Public notice reclamation of Tacugama sanctuary land. The government of Sierra Leone, through the Minister of Lands, Housing and Country Planning, has commenced an exercise to reclaim the Tacugama sanctuary land, which has been designated as a national tourist asset. The reclamation process commenced on the 26th of February 2025 and will continue until the land within the designated boundary of Tacugama Sanctuary is fully reclaimed. All individuals who have legitimate claims with documented proof in respect of the land and Tacugama are requested to report to the acting professional head and director of surveys and lands for further verification. This verification process will occur over a 21-day period starting on Thursday, February 27, 2025, and closing on 19 March 2025. During this period, acknowledgement receipts will be provided to those who present relevant documents. Your cooperation in this exercise is highly appreciated. That's the 27. But again, Fambule, maybe a lot of people are not able to know this sanctuary. Let's take una into the video aspect of this. Okay, let we just help yourself. Let we see. For the first time, perhaps man and I they can know, but it is Siam in the picture, and All right. I think we don't get an aya. Okay. Yeah, we don't get an. All right. Now we take yourself there. No, we take yourself there. Or they come.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I worked hard for it.
This
Don't
now
get me wrong.
Komon-Tok. In case you
Just
don't
beyond the
know.
busy streets of Freetown, in Sierra Leone, lies the Western Area Peninsula National Park. Inside this 42,000-acre forest reserve is one of the last refuges for Sierra Leone's western chimpanzees, the Tacugama Chimpanzee Sanctuary.
Tacugama was established in November 1995, and our aim is to rehabilitate orphan and captive chimpanzee with the aim of releasing them back in the wild.
The founders of Tacugama are Bala Amara Sekaran and his wife Sharmila. The two opened the sanctuary together to care for orphan chimpanzees. At first, they focused on rescuing chimpanzees from the pet trade, but now Bala says the biggest threat they face is deforestation.
The current problem we are facing is the habitat destruction. As long as the country allows the timber to go out of this country and massive logging going on, we will continue to lose their homes.
Now, Tacugama has 111 chimpanzees under its care. They're separated into communities, each with their own enclosure. Some are as close to the natural environment as the sanctuary can provide.
They are living semi-independent. You can always see them during feeding time, and after collecting the food, they go into the forest.
Most of the chimpanzees here are orphans whose parents were killed by hunters. After the babies are rescued, they're brought to the sanctuary and slowly introduced to their new family.
We start with the dominant male and female. If the dominant male and female accept the baby, it will be very easier for the rest of the group to accept the baby.
In 2019, the western chimpanzee was named the official national animal of Sierra Leone. But that announcement came from the government. To protect the species, help from the communities that live in forested areas is crucial.
At the moment, we are working with 3 communities to upgrade them as ecotourism destinations. So if you create value for what you're asking them to protect, they will protect. The reason is that they need to have something in return.
All right. So again, these are just a background how the Tacugama sanctuary come into effect. You don't get the background there, and I'm sure maybe government will get a better explanation why they reclaim her. Maybe they want improve her. Maybe they want add more. Maybe other primates, them more animals, and they we don't know. Again, this is not just a notice. And wait till we get a problem with the notice too short for give people, and that I mean just a month, a very short and roughly a month. At least some of them fair and for don't consider. Suppose somebody in hospital, somebody maybe travel, maybe sick. You know, sometimes them guy there, I know they understand what they do this call. I know they understand. How you go give person we don't buy land, we don't get place under short notice if you can. Look, short notice. Think about the options here I don't give. What about if somebody for the meantime they go through depression? It can happen. Maybe in concentration or they don't go live on the other side. And how do they communicate this first in the first place? How they go communicate this? Which means they go use? Now everybody gets radio. Now everybody on social media. Now everybody they understand the English. How them people are going to say the land they would don't buy legally within that area there, it don't become affected. And why it becomes too short? What about if somebody travel? What about if somebody sick? What about somebody maybe for some reason maybe in other parts of the country, where everybody story. So that makes sometimes for give people like them 2 months, 3 months, it makes sense. At least 90 days. In 90 days, you just tell them 90 days you keep quiet. You therefore do intensive messaging. Find ways then, use different sources of communication, mode of communication for reach out to them people are within that area there, so then go take advantage of this window, make at least because yes, governments and get all the land there. We don't say government not for take the land, maybe sometimes and get something better for improve upon that. But the manner in which they do things, thank you. Always tell this and say we're Bonnie picking. choose for a nice name. Also, when born picking, choose for a nice name. If you run an institution or you want to open up an institution, whatever, find nice name, because the name can follow you. Not so they can say. You see, the slogan where them people like out, pauper, not good. Now tell me what? Pauper technically mean by force. So you see, and if you check throughout, most of the decision, most of the policies there, most of the thing there, elements of force inside it. Because if you go give person, let's just see the term we then give them, starting from today till March 19. In fact, not 2 months. Look, maybe they give them 1 month back. Roughly now like 20 days. Even 3 weeks safe. March 19. Can you imagine? If you give people, they're not flop out 1 month safe. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Either maybe sometime other people can get it in agenda. This night technical knockouts. You get the point. Technical knockout. The time if people are not come at all within the internet, you don't forfeit your land, or maybe who knows? Government say, "Oh, we don't take it land. Nothing will ever compensate you." Anyway, now we go to Bo City. Now this Bo City don't pull. Bo City say noise no the tolerator. Bo City say noise will become something of a crime. Not read that for yourself. There's a prohibition of the use of Bluetooth speakers and megaphones in public places. In the interest of maintaining public peace and preventing disturbances, the public is hereby notified that the use of Bluetooth speakers and megaphones in public places is strictly prohibited. This measure by the council is to curb noise pollution and ensure a peaceful environment for all residents, businesses, and institutions. Any individual or groups found violating this directive shall be subject to fine or other legal action. Chief Administrator, Bo City Council. So what do you think about this? We'll open the line. Give me your take. Give us your take. Let we know if not something way nice for we. All right. All right, the other video, time don't between no able player, even Jagabanion, time not done between no able player in 10K. So go left and for tomorrow, another day. And all right. So now we go now with African news, and then we're gonna do world news.
By January 2017, the multi-million-dollar University of Ghana Medical Center would be opened to the public. Being the first super referral facility in the country, the hospital is designed to provide cutting-edge medical training and specialist services, which over the years Ghanaians have had to look for in advanced countries. Vice President Kwesi Arthur, who inspected the new medical center, expressed optimism that it would complement the Kolebu Teaching Hospital in bringing quality health care to the people.
The University of Ghana Teaching Hospital has been on the drawing table for decades, but the political will and decision was taken by the late President John Evans Atta Mills, who contracted an Israeli credit entity for the all-important hospital project construction, which began in 2013. The $217 million project is divided into 2 phases. The first phase is a 650-bed project, while the second phase will provide a 400-bed facility, making the University of Ghana Hospital a 1,000-bed facility. 96% of work is done on the first phase. Vice President Kwesi Arthur, who was at the site to assess the project, was met on arrival by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ebenezer Odro-Wusu, and the Interim Chief Executive of the hospital, Professor Aaron Lawson. The Vice President was conducted around the Emporium. The project comprises 8 buildings, each of which will be offering specialized services such as surgery, radiology, internal medicine, pharmacy, obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics, as well as medical training in areas including robotic simulation. Other services include accident and emergency care, with several support facilities. Mr. Arthur was enthused about the immunocytochemistry facility used in pathological investigation. Over the years, Ghanaians have been seeking services provided by the immunocytochemistry facility in South Africa and India. The interim CEO of the hospital said the hospital would be serviced by a number of 3D high-tech equipment which would transmit results electronically.
In the long term, we hope to add other facilities like rehabilitation, psychiatry, and so on, and a medical hotel for relations of patients who are being attended to. We are not looking only at Ghana, but at the sub-region and beyond.
He said the teaching hospital would complement the services of Korle Bu Teaching Hospital and not compete with it.
There are certain services which Korle Bu does not have. You know, for example, if there's in the imaging unit, we're going to have under phase 2 an interventional radiology unit where someone gets a heart attack from a blockage of a coronary vessel. Instead of opening up the chest, 7-hour surgery, and then doing a bypass, you just go through a vessel here, guided, and it gets into the coronary vessel. You blow what is the clot and then put in a stent. Within 45 minutes, the patient is out of the theater. You know, so we're going to complement Korle Bu rather than compete with them.
Vice President Kwesi Mr. Arthur.
All right, now some of them developmental be the wish for the sea, but we hope see the leaders and will like and will learn a leaf and will borrow a leaf from there. All right, I'll just take 1 minute, some seconds from the international news from Ukraine and America.
Ukraine's President Zelensky set to visit the White House this Friday. President Trump today delivering a blunt message about Ukraine joining NATO before Zelensky even gets here, saying, quote, "Forget about it." Here's Martha Raddatz.
Tonight, President Trump announcing that he and Ukraine's President Zelensky will meet face-to-face on Friday to sign what he called a very big agreement. The outline of the agreement establishing a reconstruction investment fund, which would call for Ukraine to share its mineral wealth as a payback for past U.S. aid. But the president said today the U.S. will make no security guarantees to Ukraine.
We're going to have Europe do that because it's in, we're talking about Europe as their next door neighbor.
President Trump, who has refused to say that Russia was the aggressor in this war and has baselessly called Zelensky a dictator, today called Vladimir Putin very smart and very cunning, although he did say Putin would have to make concessions in any peace deal.
What concessions would you like to see?
Oh, I don't want to tell right now, but I can tell you that NATO you can forget about.
That would be a concession for Ukraine, not Russia, but Trump insisted the deal would be good for all sides. President Trump also said for the first time that it's possible that a peace agreement will not work out after previously saying he could end the war within 24 hours. David?
All right. So again, this is the geopolitics, and we don't really talk much past this now. We'll keep an eye on this. And so, Fambulem, we come today. We apologize in advance. We'll make this super short. Please, we apologize. Maybe we'll just take a few calls on this one, and then yes, very short. Probably go spend 20 minutes more from here. 20 minutes. That's the max we can do. We apologize. All right, I'll just take 1 minute, and then we can give the mic, and then go over on text messages when I don't send. Okay, but I can just see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. With love and loyalty to his sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salon. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. It's a Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in, Komon-Tok.
All right, so yes, family, we don't count the other the second part, the next segment, we messages them as well as we calls them, and we get roughly 18 minutes more. 18 minutes more. Okay, let's start with the text messages a while, so they wait for the calls then, and this one came from Fatmata Chalo. This is Sylvia. There are important issues in Sierra Leone that you have not addressed. The drug lord in the country, the ambassador Guinea with drugs, mother Bill involvement, this issue and his daughter, and this one Trump feels say wanna biscuit 24 hours at the end of the war. We don't know say it will take time. Reality don't sink in. All right, yes, call us where they call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. To be honest with you, the headline yesterday about Kemoh Sesay now insults to the intelligence of Sierra Leone people. And make them people that not feel say we go still continue for be stupid. You know, how many times Una and we had constantly from where this government kind of power, where Una not only expose some of the wrongdoings, the way how them people are they thief and use money in the country. After that, how many property they don't seize? How many people they don't find to make you pay back? I mean, they get case so then they settle. Now past they ask them question and then the thing they come out. All of a sudden, no, we just carry about this man. Say, then for 6 years, if I pay this money, but then people say we stupid. Just as you say, I will continue for join you for blame the judiciary. A case one have been on to away with, una ka awika, what una awika for? Una they take decision, the man una they take decision against in no know, in lawyer no know. How we go able for back una up? If una be not go all over the country, una turn the camera all side, APC, SLPP, una do wetin una need for do, we the people go support una because the politician they don't thief to a point that some places then are Sierra Leone don't become, I mean, like destitution.
Yeah.
People don't become destitute in the country. It is bother we. Because we know say if you go work at it today, some situation in there, even if no one give, you they look some situation as well. You know they able for beer. That money where you get you go pull some.
In the puller.
In the puller you give. We know what many things they happen. Let me could they talk. We know what's not position. I know if you want work there, you know. I just want to know why I go sit down in a little corner, let they enjoy waiting they go on at the country. Thank you, bye.
Thank you very much, Abdul. Thank you. And we'll take another voice. We'll take another voice. Hello, where they call from?
Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah, good evening. Where they call from?
I so far from Komon-Tok, yeah.
All right, you get the platform. I don't know if they use you voice not too clear. I don't know what they use.
For again, Mr. Kemoh Sesay.
Okay, better now. Better. This one better.
Yeah. You know, it's very hard to believe Sierra politician because the way you talk, you want to sympathize with him, but in other way, like me, I don't get trust for no politician. But one thing I get for say, I want to ask this question: if before they take public office. If you don't get them property there, on our way to take public office, now you get them property there. Then I want to post, I want to know, maybe if you release your program, you're able to respond to it.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Secondly, Mr. Komon-Tok, I see something on social media. I just want to confirm between you and Jeto if what I saw is reality. That's the question I want to ask.
Yeah. Would they respond to now? I'm sure a lot of people and don't share similar contents with we, and we just want to take the time. When I be rest assured, would they come out with a firm response? When I get for no say, when they deal with people and we so love now, so respect now. We know we get the allegation and they float around, they'll put us, so we ignore. We not ignore that completely. And yes, indeed, we are aware about that, but we go respond appropriately when the time called for. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right, will you take another voice? Yes, caller. What's wrong?
Rest assured. Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. The UK.
Yeah, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, it looks like you say lately they get some technical problem there. I go advise if you go get somebody who go help you in the studio, like where you go get speaker near already listen to the go on. I know see one going to work for you, and you did really try well. Maybe if you don't be under fly safe, I'm not going to pass because. You know, when fly passes, it's like you don't cut the best part of the program. So we can go through that. I can really feel it for you. You are going for label notice, but it really they try for you even they detect the hiding at the screen and you are going to comment, analyze and give you the facts which they go on. Anyway, may Allah bless you. The only thing to get Mr. Komon-Tok, this saga now would be Pante God full and power. The only thing we believe say by the user after every difficulty there is ease. And after every ease there is difficulty. So nothing not the we know they come when a difficulty, we know good thing no can be ended.
Inamal yusr
Innamal usri yusra. Well, after difficulty or ease, there will be an ease. After ease, there will be a difficulty. So now the last days then they say snake no they die or around no they die no shake tail. So now the last days then they so no matter how they do what they go for do, they not go for last day, they not go for the forever. And then they know believe the only thing will not for give up, will not for relent, and will continue for push until God answer we. Bye.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so family, we'll take 3 more calls and then we'll wrap up the program on the calls. Like we apologize in advance. Today will be shorter and super short. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Constance Alina, they call from the US.
Yeah, Constance Alina, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, thank you so much for the good work you they do, my brother.
Thank you.
You know, for always they take your time, you know, get information then for we with substantial evidence, you know. In the whole no self, we can just like how this caller say, you know, one man gang, but yet still you accurate, you know. Thank you, Lord. God bless you for that one day.
God bless you too.
You know, when it comes to Kemoh Sesay, I know say a lot of people no want corruption happen at the country or let people just go free like that one day. There were people give accounts, you know, of unexplained wealth.
Yeah.
But the only thing where people they thrown at now where we they see clearly saying that cherry pick them the cherry pick. And we all lost it Kemoh Sesay stands from after this June 2023 election. We see the stance where Kemoh Sesay we don't take, you know, up till this time. And we also see people where they name them we don't involve by this commission of inquiry, this COI. But then people and they somehow still serve with this government. You know, they not seize property, no nothing. Okay, up to the former vice president, Victor Fo. You know, who that they will work under this APC government, the second time we're not involved into corruption. You know, so now that one day now we get problem with for let them they fix that selective justice. Now we don't want to see they can't. You say one fight corruption, can't fight and genuinely, but no, they can't pick.
Yeah.
You know, we all know certain people and they corrupt and corrupt. Just like when Sylvia Blyden they point at an Komon say an Komon evil. Which politician then in that country were not evil, including in the Sylvia Blyden? Now this evil stand and take and use against the people of Sierra Leone. Instead of we focus on what they happen at the country, instead we go and fight yourself. You know, we go and fight yourself. Because politicians they were not evil in that country there. You know, but them people and they now God now go deal with them according to their work with their work. Without do good work in that country, they God go pay and good. If you do evil work in that country, they God go pay you that evilness day. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. All right. So Fambula, we don't wait for 2 more calls and then we'll wrap up. Only 2 more calls. We don't take 2 more calls and we'll wrap up the program. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, good evening. This is Jibula from New Jersey.
Jibula outside the film dinner.
The ambassador here, the name ID, the name ID. Once the public, whether I will match any food or night that cow, but once
him and
yeah, once the ambassador, while I talk to you, not to move. Neither cannot to coast. Just they can.
Now public servants, you need for talk to we. You need for let the pack and talk to you. If for talk to we, yeah. Once you miss her. Yeah. We just have one sympathize with her. We agree so not to say do, not to say happen, actually it's vehicle, but we just want to see her now.
God, this country has it's nothing happened at the country, so that unless I go back to unless someone talk one during 2018 campaign, they say will not get a sense of history, a problem. If I come on talk all this country will get a civil war. I left Salon 1998, go Guinea, then I come back around 2000. The way I see Salon people and they go their normal business, I want to go back to Guinea. Man, you know, people that don't die in 1999. Me don't go to Guinea. I come back around in 2001. Why I see where people and they go about the normal business salon. Who's that team up for? Are they afraid for left the country? Enough of this so. You know they go something now the country and they see where they go kill people in a Panama, they all people in back they begin go back to the normal business. It's wrong. That will not get a sense of history. We will not address issue until we come to the final point for say, okay, this will not be a game. If we go back na history, then what they know matter be the talk so say, you know the green way for APC kind of power. Then they all are forced.
Yeah.
We inside the country. They all are. So we remember Jina die so. Now in 1993, cancel the election, they killed Abiola.
Yeah.
Then they left the man back, they said the right book.
Anyway, thank you very much, Jibril.
Let God help you, but let's keep on bad chapter anyway. Only so the apple so you contribute somehow.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so they take only, okay, we will add maybe just one more bonus. Yes, caller, outside the call from?
Mr. Komon-Tok, this is Dubai caller.
Yeah, Dubai caller, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
I want to ask you one simple question. I don't know if you get answer.
Go ahead.
Why you think say this gentleman then try for sue you or not sue you? I don't know which one of these. Why you think so?
Oh, I think a caller just called a few moments ago, and I will give the same response where I get to that caller. They say with the address that issue, they shortly, and we own our obligation, we own our explanation. Wanna be rest assured, will they come very, very strong? Will they come then to this year? No worry, we can get all the ins and outs.
Yeah. Gento, personally, I know him, and he's a good friend to me, but I just want to let you clap for yourself. Trust me, this don't show, say, you know, one of the most credible people around here. Imagine if you have been foolish YouTuber or something to make good for someone, they don't even think about that. Think how many YouTubers here where they talk about salon, negative, positive, false news, real news. Nobody would think say they will sue them. So I want to clap for yourself. Mrs. Lion, I don't. Who's having put you? I don't put more step. You know, take yourself saying a big gun now. I know I panic. Yeah, to do with you.
This job we take because of saloon. We don't get so much. We are not able to understand the threat, that's the intimidation behind the scene. If not to, because sometimes, to be honest with you, like una spirit and me, I want to believe say this is the real, because what will they get the pressure behind? Do we still come back or can't put a breakfast? It's not just natural. So, not just ordinary. There must be something behind.
Mr. Komon-Tok, let me tell you for free. I think you for celebrate this. I know I panic you for celebrate this.
No, far from that. Very far from that.
This story say they see credibility in your platform. Because in any day like platform, nobody respond to it. What I get time to go through then like one day? What I get that time? Now because then things say you credible and believe you credible. So kudos. I'm happy for this news. I've been put you some side, but I don't add.
All right.
Right up there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And let's see. Yeah, we apologize. Let's just see. All right. Okay. So Fambul, we apologize. Like I said, we don't close we don't close the course for today. Hopefully, okay. Would it take almost 10? No, just only for me 3 minutes now. Somebody they say Suleiman Ba, they say, thank God this step taken. The people of Bo City makes me feel happy. Really, Mr. Komon-Tok, I'll always visit my country every year. The use of megaphone in the country lets me leave my house in the city. When I make Uputaya, let people engage. Honestly, I agree with you, but sometimes I can still imagine. But even what would they see yourself, whether they send for me some of them audios and videos, that they see the noise, the itself. But I don't know how people then they cope. But I mean, it's having like say hard. I mean, they're not immune to that, and you only realize say it really health-wise, good. But when you left, you go live in an environment with something like this, and now they realize, wow, so now so we they live so. The noise. I think say we will do better than this, not so. Anyway, I'll go before like I said, 10, not so. Daddy Robert says, have you had the latest ECOMED, the medical famous well-equipped laboratory with MRI has been asked to close down by Parliament? We know everybody see too, but we'll check. This one, Kemoh Abdul Karim Sesay said they brought case back in distraction of the drug issue. And this one, they come up from Finkre and Taro. They say other countries are doing well. Salon Depa cocaine development. Babatunde Tijan, they say this Ghanaian development not to we own style with the panty force. God knows when the thief go done. Yes, indeed. Rashid, they say how you go buy land in a reserve area, then not the what's it? They or not to excuse government we don't declare that place the reserve area. Well, yeah, Rashid Abubakar, I agree with you, but we check some of this land back now the same government's people in back now the same minister and the seller and they approve that in the give. Now, so this is a problem. The same government back where they don't put say this now reserve, and the same government back they sell to people. Yes, we understand that other people in there, yes, so they encroach there. We don't talk about that in there. In fact, if you watch the press release, government they refer to those people with papers, and they refer to not to the end we go the illegal, the end we get paper. Anyway, and Zachariah they say one day God can do anything possible. That reminds me the story of King Pharaoh in Egypt against Moses. Yes, Silver. This is Sylvia is now without a political party. She was kicked out of the APC and not welcomed by the SLPP. She is now desperately seeking attention. Her relevancy has completely waned. Sad. And Usman Bangura, they say thanks. Yeah, thank you very much, Usman Bangura, for joining us. And JDC, this na a platform make them get money from donors. We not go allow any distraction. The main issue are illegal drugs and corruption. In fact, today, most of the people in the same Mr. Komon-Tok the drug business who are able to not to about this one. That matter, they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, Sylvia is a distraction. Why not? This Sylvia woman who used to call Adebayo the king is trying hard to divert attention to herself. I am really surprised you're playing our audio. Avodu, my sister. And this one, they say, what's genius? She's just a slippery snake. And Jerry, I think I don't. Okay, Jerry says Sylvia calling someone a puppy is laugh. It's a laugh. She's also puppy for Fatima. Fatima. It's case of puppy versus. All right. Okay, and so okay, Lord, we rush quick. All right. I think most of the people then they say this topic they're not interested much on now. Then the drugs look like say the drugs nine people they're really powerful, All right. And this one they come from Kathy say they are coming after you because you are dissecting all the evil and false information coming from this SLPP government. And all right, so Fam will tap the program now, yeah, and hopefully tomorrow we go join with Seth back now, yeah. And the case of the drugs, ended, and we will do a follow-up on anything we get. We'll let you know. As we say, there are more names there, more people there. We connected. Maybe the information we know, a very small to waiting actually took place. And trust me, we not go spare no. Then say spare no. We spare nothing. As long as we get information where we don't get a sufficient one. Yes. All right. Now deal it up. Will they come back tomorrow? Bye bye.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you day, it no matter. Anytime where you go, it no matter. Anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. Inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this